Welcome to a new kind of video. Today we are shooting my GX470. I'm gonna take you along with me, walk through the steps of what I do while shooting my car and just kind of overall process of kind of a photo shoot. We're in beautiful Utah right now. We just woke up like 5 minutes down the road and now it's like clouds, snowy mountains, sun's coming out over there, random dirt road. Beautiful spot for our type of car that we're shooting with today. Initially, I just kind of like to go around the car and get all the normal angles first before I go into anything else. And we're gonna choose our white balance, probably go with cloudy. And I kind of just like to go around, get a bunch of different shots. And I feel like the money shot for this camera is kind of like 45 millimeter. We are shooting on a Sony a7 IV with a Sigma 24-70 on it. Been using this setup for quite some time and it's pretty amazing. Yeah, first I just go around, get kind of like all the 3/4 shots, all the main corner shots, and then kind of go from there. Like even we're gonna step on this rock for a nice vantage point. I feel like going around doing like a 360 of the whole car kind of gives me ideas for what kind of specific shots I want after this. And I typically do shoot a little bit overexposed, usually like +3-ish. I love this shot of my car. Like while we're back here, we can grab, I always love getting shots of like my license plate or certain logos. Same with just like this shot is so good. But I just love like scenery like this with just an abstract car. It's just so good. See, I don't really like this shot too much because it's going kind of against the lighting. Or not, you know, it's hard to explain. But now we have kind of our basis laid down of going around the full car. Now we can kind of like get fun with it, I guess. Oh, see, this shot is just amazing. Come up here, grab this angle. And now we can just kind of get funky. Like, what I'm liking the best right now is this front angle shot. I just think it looks so cool. So we're gonna turn horizontal mode. Like that's my new wallpaper for my MacBook. That is my new wallpaper. Maybe a wider one. Now we can get funky. See, I love getting like accessories, lights, all that type of stuff. Amazing. Like a low license plate shot. Kind of a vibe. Kind of a vibe. Get the lights. Go for a more zoomed out type of vibe. Some of these. See, now it's just kind of free-for-all mode. You have so many options of what you can shoot. And some of it might not come out good, but that's okay. Always gotta get the logos in there. Tire shots, as always. So I don't like this as much. Maybe come back here. Yup. See, that's the one right there. It's kind of all just about getting creative too. Like, I mean, we're not getting too creative right now. It's kind of like the scenery is kind of being our creativity, kind of helping us out a ton. But just certain shot, like I love getting close-ups of the wheels. Maybe it's a tire shot like this. Kind of went around and got everything. We could reposition and do like a 3/4 shot with the wheel turn, which I think we'll probably do that. But I want to get a shot kind of up here on this road facing the car. See if we can make something cool out of it. And if you're wondering how these look so good, it's with these CPLs from K&F Concept. They are a game changer. Let me tell you about them real quick.
Quick tip if you're shooting photos or videos of cars is to use CPLs from K&F Concepts. They are a game changer when it comes to shooting cars. They reduce glare, pull more color, and just overall look better, especially if it's a super glossy surface like a car. I mean, you can just see it on this example I have up on the screen, how big of a difference a CPL truly makes. So if you're interested, hit the link down in the description below. Let's get back to the video.
See, now this is what we're talking about. My hands are getting a little cold. Now this is money. You even get a low shot too. Get the whole scenery in there. Do the same for vertical. That's nice. Oh yeah, these are gonna come out real good, edited. But I think for the last shots, we're gonna reposition it 3/4 and kind of go from there. All right, well, we're gonna flip the car on, do a 3/4 shot, probably for the ender shot that way. And then that's really our photo shoot. Pretty quick, but fun and works very well. Cause we got some dope shots, but we're gonna flip this car around and get our last shots. See if this looks any good. See what we're thinking. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, this works. Could be a little better, but I like this. It's just good scenery. Get some horizontal johns in here. That might do it. That just might do it. Get some far ones. Okay, yeah, this works. I like these. It makes the tires look a little big. We're running out of battery on this camera. We're at 4%. And honestly, we're at 87 with this camera, so not bad. We need a couple more. We're gonna end it off. Kind of different type of video. I don't really post these, but I am solely a photographer at heart, and this is what got me in love with cars, was taking photos of cars. So this is what I love doing, in cool areas like this with a cool car and taking good photos and just kind of documenting how, I guess. I don't know. But that's gonna end things off. If you enjoyed this, please let me know, because I think this would be super cool to do with, you know, other Overland rigs and other sport cars, and just POV it in cool areas like this. So if this is something you want to see, drop it down in the comments. But we're gonna end it off here. So have a great day. We'll see you later. Drive safe. Peace.